PNG's controversial delay of vote of no confidence and proposed constitutional change. Welcome to PNG Trends Burner, a channel where you can get the latest cut-through news and highlights. This video explores the delayed vote of no confidence (VoNC) against Prime Minister James Marape and the contentious proposed amendment to the country's constitution. Imagine the government being immune to change for the first 18 months after the election and an additional 18 months after a failed VoNC. This is the essence of the situation in PNG, where political tensions have risen sharply due to the delayed VoNC and a proposed constitutional change that could significantly impact the country's democratic fabric. Put simply, current and future oppositions face just one opportunity to hold those in government accountable through just one VoNC over a period of 5 years. February 2024 marked the beginning of the current political turmoil. The opposition attempted to initiate a VoNC against Prime Minister James Marape, citing concerns about his leadership. However, the process was impeded when the Prime Minister accused the opposition of forging signatures on the motion. The opposition vehemently denied these allegations, calling them outright false.
At the Private Members Committee, part of the recommendation, they were asking the mover and the seconder to come and explain the manner in which signatures were procured. The Private Members Committee, I have not talked to them, I have not seen the report as yet. The Private Members Committee this time around felt that the instances of forged signatures, instances of photocopied, pasted signatures, and so they have every right to call the mover and the seconder to come and explain as to how leaders' signatures were placed on the second motion and also the third motion.
To investigate the claims, the matter was referred to the Parliamentary Privileges Committee, effectively delaying the VoNC until the May-June Parliament sitting. The story doesn't end there. Adding another layer of complexity, the government proposed an amendment to Section 145 of the PNG Constitution. This amendment, if passed, would significantly impact future VoNCs. It would restart the 18-month grace period after a failed VoNC, essentially shielding the government from another attempt for a significant period. This means that if a vote of no confidence fails, the government would enjoy 3 years of unchallenged rule. We encourage you to download the PNG Constitution and explore Section 145, which pertains to the vote of no confidence. The link is provided in the video description below. This proposed amendment has sparked widespread criticism.
But let this serve as a warning to those who intend to manipulate the Constitution to grapple onto power or to serve their own interests or minorities' interests. The Constitution is here that makes us a country, and it's here for the people, by the people, and of the people.
Passing bills and amending laws as they please. The police must reflect back to the people live back in the villages, in the rural areas, and the
and in which this government is changing policy, creating laws, ministries. It seems as though the interests of the people are now not an interest. The people who have mandated government leaders to be in power to represent their interests, those people have been forgotten.
The PNG Trade Union Congress, along with other voices, labels it undemocratic and an attempt to weaken the system of checks and balances within the government. They argue that this amendment prioritizes the interests of the current administration over the needs and concerns of the people. The delay of the VoNC has raised concerns about accountability and transparency in the government. The public is left wondering, will the VoNC ever take place? Will the opposition challenge the ruling of the Parliamentary Business Committee and the acting Speaker in court? And even if it does, will the proposed amendment effectively neutralize its impact? The situation in PNG presents a complex legal and political challenge. One thing is clear, any hasty changes to the Constitution without careful consideration and foresight are dangerous and can potentially damage the nation's foundation, now and in the future. All citizens, NGOs, civil society and anti-corruption organizations should view this government's action as destructive rather than constructive. Remember, staying informed and actively engaging in discussions are crucial for a healthy democracy. Get the latest cut-through news and highlights, be well informed and engaged. Subscribe now. Hit that round button in the middle to stay updated.